How old were you when you realized you were the son of a president?
I don't think anyone's ever asked me that before.
FX's Love Story. John F. Kennedy Jr. and Carolyn Bessette.
I didn't think I could love someone like this until you.
From executive producer Ryan Murphy.
It's not a question of if I want to spend the rest of my life with you. It's if I'm cut out to be Mrs. JFK Jr.
FX's Love Story. John F. Kennedy Jr. and Carolyn Bessette. Watch now on FX, Hulu, and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers.
Savaged.
This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Wherever we go again, more technical problems. We live in the 21st century. No!
Savaged. Unfiltered.
Under. The only reason I know this is because I lived under tyranny. I lived.
Oh, shut the fuck up! You're a fucking.
Your host, Michael Gardner.
Proper fashion at the proper time.
Like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, we made it. Welcome to Savage Unfucking Filtered, guys. Welcome. It is unfiltered, and today we're going to be talking about part 2 with the Cuban stripper. That's right, guys. I happened to attend a strip club with some family members up in Atlanta. One of my family members had a friend that was getting married and chose to have his party in Midtown Atlanta. And we happened to have the party at Cheetah's. So yeah, I mean that's good stuff. But guys, I'm going to talk about part 2 here with the Cuban stripper. Everyone wants to know from part 1 what happened with the drinks. Yes, Joseph reference was there Cuban cigars being passed around. Yes, Cubans, more Cubans than I can count. Obviously, it seemed like they were floating in the fucking room because we were smoking so many fucking Cubans. I was smoking more than I ever smoked in my life. I'm not a smoker, guys. I'm hardly a drinker. I probably have like a Miller or a fucking Bud Light.
Oh no!
No Bud Light. I can't say I don't drink Bud Light anymore, guys. Which I happen to. I want to invite you guys over to the episode that we did with what went wrong with Bud Light. You're gonna check that out. I basically just gave a fucking cameo on this episode. So yeah, highly suggest. But no, guys, I don't drink Bud Light. Used to a long time ago. I drink Miller Lite and Coors Light, which I can safely say they are not part of the Anheuser-Busch family that has gone too woke, and I believe that is now considered the trans beer, not the man's beer. Well, you guys going to want to check out that episode I touched on here with Joseph and Sos. But without any further ado, let's bring in Joseph here. Joseph, buddy,
Yeah.
I'm sure you want to know what's going on with the Cuban stripper.
Yeah,
you know?
but before you do, two things. Yeah, I brought up the Cubans, but I wanted to know if there was a cigar Lewinsky situation going on. And the other thing is Anheuser-Busch. There's no Bush left in that company. It's all dick.
No, yeah, it's all gay, transsexual, bisexual cock now. It's not your man's beer anymore. It's fuck you, Anheuser-Busch. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and I'm not usually one to engage in the boycott hysteria, but we are to the point where, I'm sorry, the only thing these people are going to understand is go woke, go broke. You go woke, we need to fucking bankrupt you. When the fuck are you going to get the message? Stop pandering to 0.1% of the fucking population.
Yeah, stop. Stop with that. We don't agree with the transsexual view. We don't agree with that. And I'm glad I was at a nightclub that they weren't pushing the Bud Light shit. Matter of fact, Joseph, they didn't have any Bud Light whatsoever. No Bud Light whatsoever.
Yeah, right.
God, it was a dream come
Good.
true. I was like, and fucking liberal leftist Atlanta, you're telling me they're not peddling fucking Bud Light? Thank you.
Good.
Thank you, God. Thank you very much.
There was a guy, an Anheuser-Busch distributor on the other day, and he was pleading people, please don't boycott. My livelihood depends on this. My family needs to be fed. I didn't make that decision. But I'm sorry, there is always collateral damage in a war. You need to find another job now because, yes, we have to send the message. And,
Joseph, a fucking producer Shaky putting Sos in the box here. Sos, buddy, what's your inputs? I'm sorry, he's picking on you for some strange reason. Go ahead, buddy.
You're good. Okay, I have to say, don't even say who it is. Dylan McVaney. Grow a set of balls, Dylan McVaney. And also the LGBTQ, you know what day it is? It is day 8,768 of being a biological man. What is wrong with these LGBTQ, RSTU, VW, X, Y, and Z? Now I'm so insecure about myself, so I'm going ruin businesses. I don't feel bad for Bud Light. This is what you get. Sorry, I came off like shooting strong.
No, you're fine. Save that energy for obviously for another time, Sos. But what I want to talk about is this Cuban stripper, okay? And
you did was she gorgeous?
Sos, she was fucking immaculate. Really nice.
Was she big?
Was she big? What do you mean?
Yeah, was she a big girl?
Was she big?
You know those Cubans? Yeah.
No, she wasn't big in the. Well, she had some thighs to her. Yeah, I mean every Cuban does, but no.
Hey! Send the letters to Michael Gardner. Sauce nor I said that sexist, anti-Cuban female comment.
You're the sexist, Michael. You're the sexist. That is funny.
I'm not no fucking sexist, but anyway.
Although I did write an article the other day on thelibertybeacon.com. Look it up about the latest wokeism about big butts. You know the Mix-a-Lot song. I like big butts, and I can't. If white guys like big butts, that is somehow now racist, sexist, and cultural appropriation. Not kidding. You can't make this shit up.
I
Hey, it's not my fault guys like big butts. Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's good
I agree what you're saying.
It's good bounce.
Yeah.
Michael, you like big butts or what?
I agree what you're saying. Do I like big butts? What?
Yeah. Yes or no?
No, I like a butt that's just like kind of like this.
I like
baby's butt.
Yeah,
anyway,
I like them nice.
I
like them nice and tight and perky, like I like my breasts. I don't like the Gazumba Gate Canadian teachers triple Z breasts. No, I like them nice, firm, perky, like I like my asses. Nice, tight, firm, perky. My God. So no, I don't fit that. I'm not a cultural appropriating racist.
Well, Joseph, let me just say one thing here. The guys, the room is on fire. I love it. But let me tell you something. This is what happened, okay? When I went to this club, okay, which was great. There was a lot of mixed entity.
What?
My words are slipping.
You got to be careful now.
Yeah, there was a lot of different types of background of women there. There was Cubans. There was some regular Hispanics. There was we even had a woman from Russia. She came up to me, a Russian woman. Yeah, Sasha.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's like I said. Yeah, like I said on the other episode, we have a club called Flight 747, and they've got ties to Russia. They have a lot of Russian girls that come over to earn money for their visas and try to find a American husband. And yeah, they're very pushy, very, very greedy because, hey, I like this. I'm new to capitalism. I like this. I want to stay here in America. So
it's hard to believe that Mint Mobile can be good at just $15 a month. So as Mint's new owner, I brought in one of our first and oldest customers, Wasim McNaby.
Welcome to Mint, Ryan.
So you've had Mint for years. Any issues?
No, the service has been great.
And under my ownership, it's going to get even better.
How?
No idea.
Still $15 a month though, right?
Yep.
How about Taco Wednesday? Nobody's done that before.
they're right there in your face every 2 seconds. No, if I want you, I will ask for you to join me.
Yeah, go ahead, Sos. You got a question to raise your hand like a little boy in classroom.
Did she have vodka? Did she carry vodka at least?
Did she carry vodka?
Yeah, vodka, yeah, because that's our water in Russia. We drink vodka like it's water.
No, I don't remember. But she did come up to me. Now let me talk about the Cuban first because I'm getting ahead of myself because you guys are all over the place. Now the Cuban, that's how it was in the club, by the way. The Cuban came up to me first, and she was like, "Sir, she was a cocktail waitress / stripper, which there were some in that club. Okay, they did both actually. They multitasked. But anyway, she came up to me. She sits down on my lap, right? And of course, my cousin, he's a lot younger than me, and his friend is, a lot younger than him, like a year younger. They're in their 20s. And they're like, oh, she's sitting on your lap. She's going to give you a boner. And, I'm 40 years old. And I'm 40 years old, and I'm telling my cousin, I'm like, listen, buddy, it takes a little longer than a minute to get a boner.
Because you forgot your Viagra. That's
No, that's exactly right. I wanted to say you need to introduce my Viagra joke from the other episode. The guy walks into a bar, says to the bartender, "Hey, bartender, I need a Coke with a Viagra in it." The bartender looks at him funny. I copyrighted this in 2006. Some local comedians tell it. So the bartender looks at him funny. He says, "Yeah, I need a really stiff drink." Kevin didn't like the joke, but local comedians I know like it and tell it.
Oh, that's funny.
But Kevin is right, and you were right, Mike.
Savaged.
You gotta tell that joke after people have had a few drinks in
there he is.
We got it. But, when this bitch hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see a lot of shit. But anyway,
another callback to the Kevin show since we were talking Back to the Future, right?
But anyway, guys, to close it out, she comes up to me and she's like, "Sir, you got you're up to $20 right now." I said, "Fucking keep them going, sweetheart. What the fuck? You're talking to me like I'm 21. I'm 40 years old, sweetheart. Come on." And she's like. She's moving her body like this and everything. And then she's like, and then my friend was like, not my friend, but my cousin. Now he's my friend, right? So my cousin's friend was like looking at me and he's like, "Dude, she's like grinding on you." I was like, "So what, man? He's like, "Dude, she's not getting you excited." I'm like, "Buddy, I don't get excited.
You forgot to take your
I don't get excited right away like you do in your 20s.
Right.
I'm 40. It takes more than a minute for me."
And
why not?
And that's another
Michael
thing.
Gardner
Exactly
on
right
demand.
here. The strippers are a bit leery at times if they don't know you. Until they get to know you, they know then you're not going to stiff them. Pun intended. With the money, because young people will come in, they buy a couple beers, they don't really have any money, they get some dances, and it's, "Oh, where's my money?" And have to be promptly bounced from the bar.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Guys, hold that thought. We're going to close it out with this episode. We'll be right back after.
Don't you worry about me.
It's a miracle we're not in prison.
1, 2, 3.
That horn could use a shine. Haircut.
Is he gone?
Guys, we had fun at Cheetah's there in Atlanta. Thank you very much, Atlanta, for basically shutting down the entire section for us and giving us a huge amount of entertainment. I think I drank more than ever at 40 years old than I ever have. And I mean, I used to drink a lot, guys, in my 20s. Even at Sauce's age, 24, 25, I would be fucking pound them like fucking salt and pepper shakers. But I mean, it was good. It was a good time. Had one lap dance in the back room, in the private room by this Russian girl. Oh, it was funny. It was funny because she was like, it was funny for me because I couldn't understand a word she was fucking saying. And she was talking in broken English, Sauce. She was like,
man, that's a good time.
Yeah, well, two things. There is a Cheetah's in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. So if you're in the Atlanta area, check out Cheetah's in Georgia. And if you're in the Detroit area, plan on going over through the Ontario Detroit Windsor Tunnel or the Ambassador Bridge, or eventually the Gordie Howe Bridge will be open too. You'll have 3 ways to get across, and go to Cheetah's on the River in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. They are full nudity there. And if you're in the Detroit area, go to Subies in Southgate, Michigan, the city next to Wyandotte. Subies, I know them, the owners there personally. Great people, great bar. Check that out too. But you're right about the broken English. Like I mentioned, Flight 747 Club. A lot of Russians there. A lot of, broken English, Russian accents, thick, and it's like, what the fuck did you say? Can you say that again in English? We speak English here, right, Sauce?
Yeah. It was definitely a good time. She was definitely getting into some dialogue from her mouth and everything, and oh boy, she was sexy as shit. Probably the sexiest fucking Russian woman I've ever seen in my life. And she was like, I'm from Moscow, Russia, and I love the American men. You have huge cocks here in America. That's awesome. Wow.
Hey,
sweetheart, you want to see it? I can prove it. I can prove it to you if you want. Fucking cameras back here. Let's fucking have a good time, sweetheart. She's like, you huge cock, right? I was like, oh, like a fucking banana sausage, I told her. But
did she say, hey, can I get Viagra? Excuse me, bartender, I need a Viagra for this 40-year-old grandpa.
Yeah, bartender, we need a Coke with Viagra. Yep. Back to my joke.
Yeah, bunch of assholes.
Hey,
I stream here with, guys.
All in good fun. We love each other. That's why we tease each other. We are friends. It's all in good fun. Just some good-natured ribbing. Like a ribbed condom. Just some ribbing going on.
God.
No, that's funny.
Damn it. Joseph got his mind warped since we've had Layla London on the show. Yeah. God, I'm telling you.
That is funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Guys, thanks very much for joining today's show. And as always, guys, thanks very much. Hat tip to you guys. Remember, hit that like, follow, and subscribe button on Spotify, iHeartRadio, including Rumble. God.
Yeah,
Love it,
exactly.
love it.
Like we talked about on the Kevin Goatee episode. Yes, you need to hit like and subscribe. Leave 4-star reviews. These things matter. They do.
5-star reviews.
Well,
5-star.
we're going to get into that again. People don't believe 5-star reviews.
Yeah. Guys, thanks very much. Take it easy. We'll see you next time.